What is up, Boobie Goaters? It is the morning. I'm about to feed the chickens this stuff and get eggs, and they're already out. So I don't know if they got put up last night. Uh-oh. But I'm sure they're all there. The dogs were out. And before we go down there, I gotta fill up a barrel because that's what I do. I left the other one down in the garden, so I can't do 2 barrels today, just one. But that's okay. This is like 2, so it works. A pile, you're a little shorter now. It's getting smaller, still about 6 or 7 feet long. But if I just like stay on it, I think I could do this today. But it'd be like really boring show stuff, right? I love it when it rains. It just makes the scoops easier. I had to rake everything up because of Flash. He likes to flatten stuff. He's a silly kid. Found these at Tractor Supply last year. They're poly carb shovels. They don't rust, so all the hard water out here, it won't mess it up. These are neat. We got a red one somewhere too. Nacho thinks I'm a threat. He's barking. He's a Nacho's an Anatolian Shepherd mix because he's little. He's not very big. They're supposed to be big dogs. He's not. But he still barks like one. I'm gonna use the other shovel. Oh, beautiful stuff. Yep. Let's go. Need to move this. Looks like Flash didn't put his bike up. That's okay. My lovely garden rocking chair, which was broken anyway, hit the dust today, so I covered it up. But I'm gonna have to put it in the back of my trailer and take it to the dump. And looks like I just have to clean up this yard. I really do. I'm gonna do that too. But this guy is preventing me so much from doing everything I want to do. Woo! He just flew up at me. Well, brother. Not now. Catch on camera. All-weather sleeping bag. It works. Had it out here for a Rocky when she was little, and they had it inside their playhouse. And it's been outside. I'm gonna let it dry off and then wash it. Should be fine. He's just trying to kill me. I had to put a bunch of stuff up along the corner to keep the ducks out, but they knocked it down, so I had a few ducks go onto the street and they didn't make it. It's kind of sad. feel like I keep touting about like, oh, chickens are awesome, they'll spread it for you. Sure they will. But mine have other things to do, I guess. Sometimes they will, but sometimes they don't. And I know I'm gonna come in here and spread it. But we're getting there. So, let me see. Doesn't even show up. It's kind of really bright. The sun is hitting us. But this is where you can tell where my rows are, sort of. Where all the crap grows is where I usually grow my garden. Got about the other half to go, and I think it'll fit. I mean, the rest of it definitely have lots of mulch, so that's awesome. Okay, there are eggs everywhere. I'll tilt it a little bit, but it's okay. They made their own little nest in the corner. It's a little dirty because of all the rain, but you know. Looks like an egg got cracked in there, and I'm sure they ate it. Yeah, that's why these are even more dirty. It's okay. Alright, what do we got here? So, you guys get to watch me get bit. Do you have any in here, honey? Can I see? I hate to bother you. Yeah. Are you feeling like you want to sit on this? Sorry. Here you go. Okay. Totally bothered her. Who wants it? Who wants the egg? She's gonna get me. Oh my gosh. Alright, let me see what you got. Co-parenting, guys. Let's see what you got. Okay, they're all silky eggs. Sorry I bothered you too. Get your eggs back. Okay. Sorry I bothered you too, miss. Always mess up when I bother them. Okay. Well, I gotta go back up to the kids. They're asleep, but... Oh, I also have to feed the chickens. Duh. Hold on. I had to opt for the Tractor Supply chicken feed this week because I didn't make it in time to the co-op. And it smells like brewer's yeast. It's like really yeasty. I don't know why it's like that. I gotta read the label maybe, but honestly, I mean, they're eating it, they're laying eggs, but it's weird. You can even see the corn in it too. It's nutty. I don't know. Should be enough for now until I come back. Oop. Yep, I gotta do some spring cleaning in this yard. Alright, Boobie Goaters, if I don't come back out to play and record it, I decided to fill the wheelbarrow up before I go back down again. Maybe save time. Okay. Ta-da. This scoop is awesome. It is nice out today. It's like 50 degrees probably. It'll probably get up to 60. It is nice. Kind of like the days when the bugs aren't quite awake yet. That could work better. I'm a pretty tasty person to bugs. So, what I can get. I take my trash that came off my wheelbarrow. Spring cleanup, guys. Yeah, spring cleaning. Spring. Oh no, do I have enough wood chips? Is this boring stuff? You can comment, but I think I like watching people work. It's nice. You don't have to break your back. You can enjoy it. my husband called and he was like, they're cutting more trees in our area. Super worried that they're going to dump even more wood chips. And I was like, well, I hope they do. And he was like, what? Because I'm not, but I guess, do you think so I'd move them fast enough with all my kids? But I can't get the bigger ones to work. And I don't want to like force it. But I think it'd be good for them to just come out here and hang out with mom. Tell them I won't record it. Maybe they'll do it. I love that Flash likes to do this, and Scarlet. Anyway, Boobie Goaters, I will see you when I'm trying to probably plant some tomatoes if I can. What is up, Boobie Goaters, and welcome to my lovely mess. I can't really see it. Well, maybe sort of. Yeah, there it is. My complete and wonderful chaos. Well, today was pot my tomato plants. We are crooked. Let me fix this. I think, if I can. Yikes. Too much! There we go. You can sort of see it. Yeah. So today I was going to pot those tomato plants. And then I thought about last year, and I had the same leggy problem, and I potted them, but I like buried them deep because I was like, you know, tomatoes, they got to be forgiving because they just like branch out. They branch out in the ground and they make more roots. And so my experiment was to take the super long leggy ones that I didn't know they were supposed to look like that. And I stuffed them down into pots like this. And they'd get pretty big. I make sure to drill my holes at the bottom. I don't even use a drill. I use this thing with the little bit on it. I mean, it's an impact driver, but it works. Anyway, I did that last year. And if you go all the way back to my videos, I talk about, man, these tomato plants, they're taking forever to fruit, and they finally fruit, and I get like 1 or 2 fruits, and I'm like, man, I wonder what's going on, and maybe my soil's crap. But no, it comes down to the seed. It comes down to that, I let them go leggy, so I pulled all those, I put them in the chicken bucket. I don't know if they'll eat the tomato things, they probably won't. But it'll compost in their pen, you know, so we're good there. And I'm just gonna, I have the time, I'm going to repot these, or replant tomatoes, those rainbow tomatoes. I love rainbow tomatoes, so I'm going to repot them. And then I'm going to put them under a warming mat and actually pay attention this time because this is my last chance. So I don't mess up. And I want nice tomatoes. And I want fun tomatoes. I just don't want to go to the store and buy them from, like, Burpee. You know, we all know how much those are. I don't even know how much they are asking for lettuce right now. But I'm sure it's more than $5, and that's stupid. Don't buy it. Just plant some. Anyway, the soil that I picked up yesterday at the co-op, it was $9.97. Yeah. No, it was like less than $10 with the tax and all. It's the best composting stuff or potting mix that I've ever seen. I am going to have to go back and buy more. I don't even know why. But I know I need to get them from this. It's called Garden Magic Potting Soil. I don't know where they got it from. I don't care. They know what they're doing. Like, it feels good. Yeah, so I knew it was a gamble on these fellas over here because they're squash. I didn't think that they would actually germinate as quickly as they did, but my pumpkins out front did. And so I'm going to pot them. And then my poor little sunflowers, they're long, but they're not doing well. Like over here, this dude, he's got curly leaves. And I have bought this last year at Walmart's fish fertilizer. Looks backwards because I had to flip the camera so I could see me talk too at the same time. And I think that a little bit of that mixed in a pitcher of water will work. The soil's pretty moist and it looks really good, so I might just like pot them with that potting mix and we should be good to go on those. We'll see how they do once I pot them. I lost a lot of them because the kittens, it's the kittens. They like to jump up on stuff. They knocked over my cups over here, if you can see. Woo! They knocked those over. And that's my potting soil bag. Look how big that is, man. It's nice. 50-pound bag. And, the kitties jump up here and knock it down. And I knew I was going to have that problem with the kittens. But I also need to get another shop light and hang it from down here. And that's what I want to do. I know that you need to check your Walmart in their hardware store section because they had shop lights discounted. And it's just like the one that I have up here. $14, very bright. Drinking some peppermint tea, feeling way better. I bounce back really quick after having colds sometimes. But when the allergies hit, and it's rained, so I feel a lot better today. Go figure. Still a little snotty, but I'm okay. I gotta pot these. I saved some tomato plants out of this because they were small enough and they didn't look too terrible. And so I already did that. I filled this big guy. I'm gonna see if I can't save a few of these squashes that already came up. Sometimes I see these guys at the stores in little boxes for sale. And I'm like, you can't do that. There you go. Will you be okay now? He's looking sad. I'm sure he'll be fine. Maybe. I already fish fertilized watered in these things. So I just lifted these corners up. I filled the bottom with water and a little bit of fish fertilizer because they didn't look too hot. Now look at them. Sure, some of them aren't the best, but they're looking better. I'm going to go ahead and put these in bigger containers. I'm not sure if these were the watermelons or not. And they're leggy too. I don't know. I'm going to do that real quick and get back with you. My last year cup. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 filled. Put a little hole in them. And try to save these squashes. Look at that. Maybe a bigger bowl. I saw something where a lot of gardeners were taking 2 cups, putting a hole in 1 cup, and then putting another cup under it and putting the water in the other cup. So I was like, that's a really neat idea, and I want to try that. And I did, but what happened, I didn't even put a lot of water in the cup, and the soil just got so saturated that it actually killed my seedlings. So, I'm just going to keep them like this. It's pretty moist right now, and then I'll just spray them. We'll see how they go. What else can I do? I mean, it's in God's hands. I'm just here trying to keep it alive. Maybe it'll do all right. Honestly, never actually did this with squash, and I hear that it's not a good idea. But if I don't, how am I supposed to get anything? These guys are definitely gonna enjoy bigger cups. I had to go searching for all my big cups. And I honestly don't know where I'm gonna put them. Oh! I have to update you on my blackberries. I decided to put them on a heat mat, and they're sprouting. And then, I just had the thought today. I was like, why didn't I just propagate my own blackberries from my blackberry bush? It would have saved me $13. Well, now that I know I can do that, I'll do it next year. I might even take cuttings from my fig tree and propagate him too. And this blackberry's got a little one popping up. Look at this guy. We'll see how he does. Definitely water searching. Nice and gently. I think you'll like it. I think I'll like it. So my frost date, I think I said it before, is April 15th. And then everybody doesn't really plan out till after Mother's Day. Woo! Watch out! Boom. Pretty simple stuff. I'm gonna finish doing this, and then we'll get to planting some more seeds. Alright, so I have 7 left in the squash tray, and These are smaller cups, but this is exactly what I do. Because it's plastic, it's super easy to just spin through them. I don't know, why aren't you using a drill bit? Because I'm lazy. I don't want to use a drill. And it was easy to get whatever was closest. Anyway, I can drill the hole through them. And then you just put a little water in the cup. I'm going to put a little bit of this fish fertilizer. It's pretty gross. Let's do it together. Okay, so gardening thing, fish fertilizer. Oh yeah, it made that noise. It is not talking crazy. Yeah. I can't wait to use this on other things, but for now. Great for all indoor and outdoor plants, guys. And then some warm water. Warm. It was warm. It was warm water about an hour ago, but I think that's enough. And mix it. I didn't get to the point to grab one of my spoons just to mix it. That's okay. It'll just do its thing in there. Hi. Thank you. I'm going to fill up those cups. I'm going to, like I said, finish up potting all this, which usually takes me about an hour because I just enjoy doing it. And my show would be very, very long, especially with all that shoveling in the morning. So for breakfast, I just had 4 scrambled eggs and 4 strips of bacon. And for dinner, I'm probably just... Actually, for dinner, I'm going to do like a chuck steak, but a small one. It was thick, though. It's thick, but it's small. And I think that'll work. It'll do. That or 2 of them. It depends. It's raining, and then it stops raining, the sun comes out, and I'm like, okay, I'll go outside and dump that mulch already filled up. And then it rains again. And I can work in the rain, it's fine. I just don't, the baby still has a cold, the kids are coughing. I don't want them out in the rain, and thank you. I really appreciate it. You're very helpful. Here you are. Thank you. No, don't break my cups. And, yeah, these are great. There was an antique shop in town, and the lady was selling these for $1, and I got a whole bunch of them, like, I bought them up. I wanted to buy more. Woo! She just spilled my fizzy water. Okay, Boobie Goaters, you have a great day, and come back tomorrow. Maybe we'll shovel mulch more. Work on ATV probably. I don't know. I just want to get stuff done, and I feel like I'm going really slow at it. But I'm getting things done. I'm going to plant the tomato seeds as well because I need to get them going. They're all just like rainbow tomato varieties because plant all the colors, and if you can, do rainbows. Why not? They're beautiful. Have a great day, Boobie Goaters.